I'm Domi and today I'm bringing you my TBR for the Reading Rush 2019. Previously Booktubathon. So, for the Reading Rush, there's gonna be 7 challenges. Luckily, one of those it's not to read 7 books, because 7 books in a week, I could never ever do that. This week that I'm talking about is from the 22nd of July till the 28th. And I'm just gonna jump right in and tell you about the books that I want to read and what challenges they might fail, because I'm gonna overlap some. I don't know what's gonna check what, and it's good to have options. So the first book I'm gonna talk to you about is Carrie by Stephen King. I know this is a classic, and this belonged to my grandfather who passed last year, and then I kept this, so I meant to read it last year, but I'm still sitting on it here. So this would fit the challenge of reading a book you meant to read last year, and also I'm gonna try to make it fit into, read an author's first book. Carrie is the first book of Stephen King, as far as I know. If it isn't, then please correct me so I can seek for something that is actually a first book of an author. Then read a book and watch the movie adaptation could be an option for this one too. And then read a book in the same spot, because it's not a long book, it's quite short, so might as well try and read it in the same spot and feel all those challenges in one book. 4 challenges out of 7 with one book winning, if I get to read it. The next book that I plan on reading during this readathon, during the Reading Rush, is Scott Pilgrim. And if you notice, the first volume is called Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. So, it has 5 words on the title. 5 words on the title feels another challenge. Just barely 5 words, 5 words or more. This has 5 words. I'm counting it. And other possibilities is, since this is a graphic novel, I could read this easily in one spot, like in an hour or 2. And this has also a book to movie adaptation, so I could watch the adaptation of this or for Carrie. But if I'm not feeling a scary movie, I might actually watch Scott Pilgrim and be happy about it. Next book that I'm gonna talk about is Fullmetal Alchemist, Volume 1. This fits only one challenge, and that's the one that has a non-human main character. And if you notice, there's this armor here that has a human soul, but it's not a human, it's an armor, so I'm counting it. Volume 1 of Fullmetal Alchemist. These 2 brothers mess up, and one ends up being just a suit of armor instead of a human being. So I'll take it. And with that, if you count it, we have 6 of the 7 challenges that the readathon has unleashed upon us. And the last book that I plan on reading for the Reading Rush is 3 Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. And if you look closely, it has the tiniest hint of purple, and that would be the 7th challenge. The last challenge that I would need to fit for the readathon. So if you don't know, I think everyone knows because this is a very popular book. This is about a queendom, and each queen has triplets, one for each realm, hard word, realm. And they have to fight to death to define who's gonna be the new queen. That's all I know. And yeah, but for the purple in the cover, since this is a long book to read in a week, like if I think I could read this 3 or this book, so I might as well cover the purple on the cover with another volume of Scott Pilgrim and actually try and finish the series, since, as I said, it's a graphic novel by Brian Lee O'Malley. And I know some of the covers have purple on them, so I might try and read them all, and I might actually fulfill and get the badge of read 7 books, because this is a 6-book long series. So I'll see how far I can get, but the main goal is to read this honker. If I'm panicking at the end of the readathon, I might pick up the next book in the Scott Pilgrim, or until I find the one that has a purple cover and count it. Just saying, that's plan B. That's my emergency contact. Scott Pilgrim 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. It's gonna be my emergency contact. And that's it for my reading rush TBR. Ta-da! So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!